everybody, my name's Maya, and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute Pilates video. So all you're going to need is a nice flat surface and a mat. So to get started, we're going to start on our knees. We're going to bring one leg out to the side, drop that opposite arm down to the mat. We're going to reach up and over for a nice side stretch, holding here. Make sure that shoulder is over your wrist. And from here, we're going to move in a nice big circular motion with that top arm. Let's do one more. And then we're going to switch directions right here. Warming up that shoulder, getting that range of motion in. Let's do one more. And then we'll use that bottom arm to help push us up. And then we'll switch sides. Leg out to the side, opposite arm down on the mat. Other arm comes up and over for a side stretch, holding here. Again, check that shoulder over the wrist for that bottom arm. And we'll start those arm circles going one way. Nice and slow. Let's do one more. Full circle. All the way around, and then we'll switch directions. And we'll do one more. And then from here, we're going to come into tabletop on our hands and knees. So shoulders over wrists again. Knees are under our hips. We're going to do some cat-cow, dropping that belly, tilting that head up as you inhale. Exhale, round that spine, tuck the chin in. Again, inhale, drop the belly, tilt the head up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. We'll do that 2 more times at your own pace. Maybe holding each position for a second or 2 at the bottom and top. Let's do one more. Once you're done with that, we'll come to flat back again. This time we're going to exhale, crunch our shoulder to our hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides, crunch shoulder to hip. Inhale, center. We'll keep doing that from side to side. Getting that nice side stretch in again. Keeping that neck neutral, gazing down at the mat, but not tucking your chin in. Let's do one more on each side. Once you're done with that, coming back to center, we're going to tuck those toes under, push up and back to downward dog. And we're going to pedal out our heels right here, stretching out those calves, staying strong in those shoulders. Just going back and forth with the feet. From here, we're going to raise our right leg up to the ceiling into 3-legged dog. Finding that balance, holding it here. Keeping that leg up, we're just going to hinge at the knee to open up that hip. And then from here, we're going to keep that leg bent, but we're going to shift forward, drive that knee through. Drop that bottom leg, so now we're in pigeon pose. You can either stay up on your hands or come down on your forearms for a little deeper of a stretch. And then we're just going to take a couple breaths right here. Inhale and exhale. On that next inhale, we're going to push up. Exhale, we're going to bring that leg back and push back into downward dog again. Pedal out those heels one more time. Nice and slow, back and forth. And then from here, we're going to raise our left leg up to the ceiling in a 3-legged dog, holding here. Strong in those shoulders and arms. Keeping that leg up, we're going to add that bend to the knee, opening up that hip. And then we're going to shift through, driving that knee, dropped that back leg. Either stay up on your hands or down on your forearms again. And take a couple breaths right here. The next inhale, we're gonna push up on our hands again. Exhale, bring that leg back, but we're gonna keep our hips nice and low down to the mat, or we're gonna come down onto our forearms. You can either stay here or push up onto your hands into seal. Whatever feels the best on your back. We're gonna take a couple of deep breaths here. Inhale, feel that belly stretch and expand. Exhale and release. And then from here, we're all gonna take a breath in. And as you exhale, we're gonna push back into child's pose, sitting back in those heels, dropping that head and chest. Take a couple breaths right here. All right, and then that's the end of our warm-up. So now we're gonna get into some movements. So for our back, we're gonna start out with some back movements. So we're gonna lay down with our stomachs on the mat. We're gonna stack our hands on top of each other and rest our forehead down on our hands. We're gonna do some single leg lifts. So squeezing that glute to help pull that leg up. Slowly release it down and switch side. Slow on the way down. We're gonna exhale as we lift. Inhale as we lower. Keeping that forehead on your hands. Really squeeze the glute at the top to engage that muscle. You can either stay here with the single leg lifts, or if you want to add both legs lifting at the same time, you can start that right now. Again, same breath. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Nice and controlled. We'll do 3 more. 3 more double legs or 2 more single legs on each leg. We'll do 2. Last one. Drop those legs all the way down to the mat. This next move, we're gonna bring our hands out in front of us. We're gonna lift that chest up, drive those elbows back behind us, engaging those shoulder blades. Extend forward again and lower. So again, we're gonna lift, drive those elbows back, extend and lower. We'll do that a few more times. Really engage those shoulder blades as you drive those elbows back, working that upper back. We'll do 2 more sets. Last one. Lower all the way down, bring your arms out 90 degrees, drop that head. Take a couple breaths here for a little recovery. This next one, we're gonna go back down to the lower back. So we're gonna stack those hands again on top of each other, rest your forehead down. We're gonna bring our heels together and knees out wide. So we're gonna lift up. As you lift, we're gonna really squeeze those heels together to try and get those knees off the mat. So exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower and release. Keeping your forehead down. And you don't have to go super high, just try and get those knees off the mat a little bit. We'll do 3 more. 2. Last one. Up and down. Drop those legs all the way down again. Nice job. This next one, we're gonna bring our arms up in front of us again, keeping that neck neutral, gazing down at the mat. We're gonna lift opposite arm and leg and lower. Switching sides. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Alternating sides. And then you can either stay here nice and slow, or you can lift up and speed it up like you're swimming in a pool. Lifting that chest up. We'll go for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bend those arms again. Rest your head to the side. Take a couple of breaths right here for recovery. All right, we've got one more move for the back. So keeping those arms bent 90 degrees. We're going to keep those feet glued to the mat. We're going to exhale, lift up, squeezing those shoulder blades behind us. Inhale back down. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And back down. Nice and slow. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We'll do 3 more. 2. Last one. All the way up and slowly release down. Nice job. Rest your head to the side. We're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to push back into a child's pose. Dropping that chest and head. Sitting back in those heels again. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And when you're ready, you can come out of that. We're gonna flip over and work the front of our core now. So we're gonna start seated. We're gonna do some roll-ups. So legs out in front of us, arms in front of us as well. We're gonna slowly exhale and roll down until we're all the way down on the mat, nice and slow. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, we're going to use that exhale to help roll us back up. Try not to use momentum. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, reach for those toes. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. Inhale, arms above head again. Exhale, very slowly roll all the way down. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, again, use that breath to help pull you up. No momentum. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, reach for those toes. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, very slowly roll all the way down. We're going to do that 2 more times on your own, following your breath, controlling the movement. If you can't roll up without using momentum, you can give yourself a little push behind you on the way up. Hold that stretch for a second or 2. We got 1 more. On that last one, we'll roll all the way down until you're laying down on the mat. Bring those arms above head for a full body stretch. Reach up ahead of you and feet on the mat. And then from here, we're going to grab both of our knees to our chest. Slowly rock back and forth, massaging out that lower back. And then let's straighten our legs up to the ceiling. Hands come up to the ceiling as well. We're going to drop opposite arm, opposite leg to hover above the mat. Exhale, pull it back up. And we're going to switch sides. Opposite arm and leg. Nice and slow on the way down. Exhale, pull it back up. Keeping that lower back glued to the mat. We're engaging the core the whole time. Controlling the movement, again, inhale down, exhale up. Let's do 2 more on each side. Nice and slow. One more on each side. Last one. Pull it all the way up. Nice job. Keep those legs up to the ceiling. Arms can come down by your side. And then from here, we're going to just drop our left leg down to the mat. Right leg stays up. We're going to draw some small circles on the ceiling. And the goal is to squeeze that core so that our hips aren't rocking back and forth. So we're engaging the core to help stabilize those hips. Going in nice slow circles. They don't have to be very big. Let's switch directions of that circle. And we'll do 3, 2, last one. Nice job. Drop that right leg down to the mat. We're going to switch sides. Left leg comes up, pointing that toe up to the ceiling. Start drawing those small circles, going one way with your foot. And again, engaging that core so those hips aren't rocking back and forth. Let's do 2 more. Last one, and switch directions. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Nice job. Drop that leg. We're going to bend our knees, feet on the mat. We're going to do another ab workout. So scooch those heels to your glutes. We're going to put our hands together. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to lift up, chop our hands to the outside of one of our thighs. Inhale back down. Exhale, lift and chop to the other one. Back down. So we're really feeling that twist in our core as we lift and reach. Inhale back down. Try and get that shoulder up off the mat. So just lifting up as high as you can and then control it on the way down. We aren't using any momentum with our arms to lift up. We'll do 2 more on each side. One more on each side. Coming back all the way down. Arms out to the side in a T now. We're going to lift our legs, bent 90 degrees. We're going to slowly lower those legs to one side, hovering above that floor, and then pull it back up nice and slow. Again, other side, slowly lower it until you're hovering, and then pull it back up. So these are our windshield wipers. We're going to go nice and slow. The straighter your legs are, the more challenging it is. So whatever serves your body, do that. We're going to inhale to the side, exhale, pulling it back up to center. We aren't holding our breath. Let's do 1 more on each side. Back to center. Drop those feet down back on the mat. Knees are bent. We're going to do 100s now. So 30 seconds, 2 times. with a 10-second break in between. This is our last move for our core. So when you're ready, palms facing down, lift that chest up, pulse those hands up and down real quick. Keeping that chest up, timer started. We're breathing normal right here, or you can breathe in for 5 pumps and out for 5 pumps. We're about halfway. Try and get those shoulders off the mat. We got 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop the chest. Take a 10-second break. And we'll do that one more time. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Pulse those arms up and down. Last time doing this. Really give it your all. Remember to breathe. Keep that chest up. We are halfway, 15 seconds to go. Remember to keep pulsing those arms. We got 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop that chest. Tuck those knees into your chest. We're going to rock back and forth nice and slow. Massage out that lower back. When you're ready, you can rock all the way up to seated position. And then we're going to work on some leg movements. So we're going to lay on our side for this, stacking those hips on top of each other. You can either use that bottom arm to support your head or straighten it and let your head rest down on your arm. The top arm is going to be there for support and stability. All right, so starting with that top leg, we're just going to do some nice regular leg lifts, slow on the way down. We're really controlling these movements. So we're exhaling as we lift, inhale as you lower. And we're never resting our leg as it comes down. We're always engaging those muscles. We'll do one more after this one. And then on the way down, we're going to stop halfway. We're going to start some small leg circles going one way. Pointing that toe. And switch directions. Keeping that leg up, lifted halfway. We'll do 3, 2, 1. Keep that toe pointed. We're going to sweep across that bottom leg. Lift it up. Flex that foot on the way down. Nice and slow. Point and sweep. Lift. Flex on the way down. Point. Sweep. Lift. And flex. Nice job. We'll do 3 more. 2. We've got 1 more left. Coming all the way down. Then we're going to bend this top leg in front of our bottom leg. Flex that bottom foot. We're going to lift and lower. So now we're working the inside of our thigh on our other leg, the bottom leg. Really squeezing at the top to work that inner thigh. Release as you come down. We'll do 3, 2. Last one, we're going to stay at the top and pulse it out. Baby pulses, nice and quick. Remember to breathe. We're doing this for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Release that leg. We're going to switch sides now and do it all over again. So switch to the other side. Stack those hips on top of each other. Either rest your head on your hand or down on your arm. Top arms for stability. Starting with those normal leg lifts, lifting all the way up and then all the way down, controlling it on the way down. Nice and slow. Again, we're never resting that top leg down. We're always engaging the muscle. We'll do 3 more. Two more. And we've got 1 more. Remember, on the way down, we're going to stop halfway, pointing that toe. We're going to draw small circles, going one way first. Keeping that leg lifted halfway. Don't let it drop too much. We'll do 3, 2, 1, and switch directions. And we'll do 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Not that yet. We're going to do our paintbrushes. So we're going to point that toe, sweep across that bottom leg, lift, flex on the way down. Slow, point and sweep, lift, flex on the way down. Got a couple more. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Lift and then flex on the way down, coming all the way down. Then we're gonna bend that top leg in front of our bottom. Flex that bottom foot. We're gonna lift and lower. Work in the inner thigh. Control it on the way down. Squeeze at the top. We'll do 3, 2, last one. Hold it at the top, pulse it out. Quick pulses. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop that leg. We're gonna come on up, have a seat, and we're gonna stretch it out for the last 5 minutes. So grab those ankles. We're gonna lean forward into this butterfly stretch, using those elbows to help push the knees down. We're gonna hold it here. Take a couple deep breaths as we do this. And when you're ready, we'll come back up to center, straightening out those legs in front of you. We're gonna cross one over the other. Hug that knee into your chest, and we're gonna twist to your outer thigh that's bent. Try and look behind you. Holding here. And we'll release that leg, switching sides. Bent over the other. Hold that knee in and look behind you. And release that. From here, we're going to come down onto our backs, hugging that right knee into our chest. We're going to roll out that right ankle. Right here, going both directions. And then we're going to straighten that leg up to the ceiling. We're going to use our hands to climb up that leg. Hold at the top, drop your chest, and pull that leg towards you. Holding here. And then from here, we're going to cross that leg over, Right arm out to the side. Left arm's helping that right leg down. Getting that nice spine twist in. Take a couple breaths here. And then from here, we'll rock back to center, dropping that right leg back down to the mat, this time hugging left knee to our chest, rolling out that ankle right here. Rolling it in both directions. And then from here, we're going to straighten that leg up to the ceiling. Crawl up the leg, hold at the top, drop the chest, pull that leg in, and hold it here. And then let's cross that leg over. Left arm's out to the side. Right arm's helping that leg down. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat if you can. That'll help deepen the twist. And then we'll rock back to center. We're going to hug both knees to our chest this time, rocking in one direction in circles. And then we'll switch directions. All right, coming back to center, we're going to take a deep breath in as we rock back. Exhale as you rock up. We're going to come to a nice seated position. Spine's up nice and tall. We're going to take one last breath together. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale on the way down. All right, nice job today, you guys. That's the end of the 30-minute Pilates workout. I hope you liked it. Remember to stay hydrated, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.